Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy LE Banana Josh, and welcome back to another video of my AOR High Energy OCEANIA F2. So you're probably wondering, this is the face cam already. Now, this is kind of awkward for this one now. Every time I look at it on the screen, so that I see myself, and it's like I'm just looking at myself. I can see, I'm looking pretty for this one, but I can't look at the screen right here for this one. This is where I'm at for this one, so I can awkwardly look here at that one, so I can see how I look. But this is where I'm looking at this one. So if you want to skip a time, feel free to. So if this one, I'll put it on the screen if you want to, that one. But before we do that, that one, we're just gonna give a big of like update what just happened already, because today is the year 2019, and you know what it is, that one. We just have to do what it is, that one. But also, they're wondering why I'm wearing this Adidas that one's, because I am officially starting my fitness career. So it's basically, I just got like a job, a fitness, and of course the YouTube that I really want to do for this one now. So I'm wearing Adidas right now, the Adidas shirt. So if you can see it right here, that one what I'm looking at. This is where I'm at the gym. Can't believe it, I was just looking at myself again. I just can't help it. I was looking for it, was like, oh man, this is not the way I wanted this one. Okay, I need to like fix this already, and I don't want to look myself while I was like looking at the screen over there. So as I look over here where the lens is, so this is where the lens is, that one. So without further ado, that one now, this is like my gym. I can't believe it. This is, I looked at it again. I had to count it already to see how many times I've been looking at myself over and over and over again. So anyway, right, I need to focus on looking where my thing is. So right now, yeah, I just looked at myself again. So great, that's a point for that one now. Okay, so what it is that one now, because I've started my fitness, and of course I'm going to be starting my Twitch for that one. So if you don't know one of my Twitch that one now, it's basically where you can just like live stream like one of your things already. I was like, oh, I can't believe I just looked myself again, that one. So as I was saying, the Twitch is where you can live stream it. So I've watched Timbermonic live stream things, because it was pretty cool for that one. I want to just live stream it like playing Spider-Man games, or just play South Park. If you're like Ethan something, that one, you can check my Twitch right down in the description down below. You can follow me if you want to, that one. But anyway, we're not going to know that one, because the fitness, and we also got Twitch, so great. Just third one, I just looked myself again. That's the third thing I just said, that one. But anyway. So when I'm just like recording just like the AOR stuff, or just do some live streaming, I'm gonna look at it on the screens, and then when I says like good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever you are for this one, I have to look over here and then back to the game already. If I want to end it, I have to look over here for someone, so I don't want to look myself where I'm at that one. So without further ado, that one now, because this is pretty much insane, that one, because I kept looking at myself every single time. And I don't want that one, because it's one of my videos already. But we're about to get ready for that one, because yeah, we're about to get ready, and this is actually the first upload that I'm going to be releasing in the 2019 year, in the 2019 year. So yeah, so hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Let's head over to the race. Right, so we're heading to the German Grand Prix for the first time with the 2019 year, where we're still going to do the 2018 season, and of course season 16 of the AOR High Energy OCEANIA F2, and of course well, we're doing 2 rounds already for this one in the 2019. We're doing the German, and of course we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix, because we're going to head over to the screen over there for this one now, because some exciting things has happened already for this one at the German Grand Prix. Now, I just switched my camera angles for this one, so good thing, because I'm not sitting in that bed for that one, because that's good for that one. So heading out to the pits for the first run, and yeah, I'm just showing you the fastest laps already that I just did around the German Grand Prix. So heading over to the front of the corner, use 5th gear, open up DRS, and off we go with that one now. So brake here, fat one, and you just drop down 1 gear, fat one. Now you push you to 6, open up another DRS, which is I don't know what it was for this one. Brake here for a 3rd gear. You can do some like 3rd gear or 4th gear, whatever you want to, fat one. Then have another go for this one. Now open up another DRS to a very long straight. Now, the thing about the German Grand Prix, it's just like a challenging track, but for me personally, I'd rather go to this officer. So brake here, go to the 1st. If not, just go for a 2nd gear, fat one. So I'd rather go for a 1st because it will give me a good power exit, fat one. So yeah. Right here, fast right-hander, then brake here to go to 3rd gear, fat one. And the qualify just ends, fat one. So you can see qualification completed. Release the throttle for fast right-hand sessions. Now this part right here, this is really, you'll see, fat one. And of course, we didn't get an exceeding track limits or go for a warning, fat one. And we brake for a 3rd gear, and then we're going to brake here for a 4th gear, fat one. So, and we're about to exit into the final corner, open up the final DRS, and across the line we go P5, but we're up to P6. So, shameful thing for this one. So Jack got the pole on the Ultra Sauce with Zeb in the Ultras, and of course Infinite March, who the top 3 who were on the Ultra Softs has to do the 2-stop. So I'm not doing that. So 2-stop. So you got Caesar, Rim, myself. He also Grunting Tortoise. He changed his gamer tag to this, and of course Todd, my teammate, is back in business already. There's Wild Answer. I don't know what it was, fat one. So anyway, fat one. But anyway, heading to the grid, fat one. We're doing the 1-stop. Because we're doing the we're not doing the supers. We're doing the softs to the mediums at the end, and of course, fat one. Now, it's a good thing, fat one. Yeah, I'm doing the Tim and Monic strategy. Fat one, doing the 1-stop because I seen his videos already. He was doing the 1-stop. I saw one of his videos in the SRL and of course the AOR. So good job, Ben, fat one. Now, so. I think it's time already for this one. I was thinking about the laps already where I have to come into the pits. But anyway, we're gonna head over to the grid, and it's time for the German Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. We're off to a terrible start in the German Grand Prix for this one now. Grunting Tortoise and Todd, my teammate already has got through a good start. There's chaos down to turn 1. I hope there was no chaos in turn 2. Well, there is. There's chaos in turn 2, and now we're just dropped down to 11th place. Debs, who contact me, I don't know how on earth.
Okay, not a great start. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, it's a strange start, fat one. I don't know what happened to fat one, but I'm caught him right at the back of those like cars, who just let me go through, fat one. Or I don't know why it's already. I don't even know, fat one now. So as you can see, Rixie runs wide. That put Todd. Todd just pushed Rixie off track. So that's kind of a disrespect move, fat one. So. I would say it was like Toad's fault, fat one, who just like put him off the track, because I spotted him, fat one, but we're going to try to make him down the inside of this one. Now there's no space already, and we spun. That's a great start for me. Well, a bad start for me, so great. Anyway, didn't get through to the first lap without a collision, spinning, or getting a penalty. I didn't get through that in the German Grand Prix because that is great. So, first lap done, still surviving, haven't even crashed out that one. So, here's one of my terrible starts, right? I didn't even let go of my clutch. That one, as you can see, from my point of view, from rims, he did beautifully and I didn't. And if you want to know why I'm wearing this one, I'm wearing my gloves, right? Because I've been to the gym. From like in the night, that one, so yay me, that one. So here's a replay of how I got a terrible start, that one, so that's so bad, that one. And here's another replay of like how there was a collision between Debs and myself in the private like not in the private chat this one now. In the game chat, he was just said like I failed to contact that one, and he said like someone has contacted me, not me but Debs that one. Someone contacted him, made him retire, hit me, and off I go that one. And here's me spinning. I got no room from assets, so I got through Toad. I thought it was like, oh, this is gonna be my overtaken opportunity, but I hit the curbs, got no space, and spun. So that is great for that one. And we'll move on to lap number 5 already. This is probably the most shortest and the most worst things that I can do for that one. So we're gonna go down the inside through turn 2 on Rixie, that one, and that was a good move that I just did.
Moving to mix 2,
and
fuel to
some
mix
of us
2.
are ready for this one. He has a DRS, I don't, so that's kind of a shameful thing. That one now. He goes down the inside. I don't know what on earth is going on, but it's kind of a harsh feeling that Rixie was like learning how to drive that one. So good on you for that one now. So did a really good job for that one now. So a few corners later for that one now, this happens.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I need to come back right now. So
Brilliant. Nice move.
let's just get rid of this one now. So I want to get the blondness to be here for that one now. So no way. And also for this one, a couple of seconds later, Rixie got back for that one now, and we pass. I think it was Rim. I think he's got like a kind of damage already for this one. And a couple of laps later,
we're coming in this lap.
We were so slow because we have the end plate damage.
On him.
If I didn't have the end plate damage, I would just like continue on and just like stop at lap 14, go for the medium tires to the end. So that's just great. So unfortunately, with the end plate damage, I have to come to the pits and change my front wings and go with the medium tires. So that's pretty sick. And that's pretty stupid for that one. And I just noticed already, I sent it to the stewards, and they put no further actions on Rixie. So he just said it's like he drops his like drink of this one on his front of his desk. That one. And
okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
What? Bleh. Are you out of your main? And right now, a couple of laps later, I got nothing to battle. I got no one else with that one now. I just lost the back end of lap 21 and then hit the barriers again. Another end plate damage. That's
line that front wing. It'll need
replacing
if
it takes too much damage. Probably one of the most bad luckiest things I've ever done for that one now in my entire life in the 2019. That should be in the title.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
In the 2019 year.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
That's not the good thing for that one now. So lap 21, got an implied damage. Gotta go to the pits. And of course, the ultra soft tires doesn't go well to the end for this one. So I decided to go to the soft tires because they will go to the end. And we're 10th, and now we're not. We're 11th. But you'll see through the things already, but yeah, that's a shameful thing for this one now because I've done some like terrible things and I've done some like, bad things and no that one. But anyway, coming out to the pits on the soft compound tires, and here's the Ferrari driver of Grand Tortoise. He came from 7th all the way to 1st place, and now he's lapped me. So fair play. I have to get props for you for this one now. So that's a good job for this one. You lapped me down for this one now. So I lapped 23. I caught it right to the back of him, and that's basically the thing with this one. You can just unlap yourself. If you're faster than the driver in front of you who just lapped you,
to the car in front is
you can just unlap yourself. Like Esteban Ocon, you can just try and unlap yourself, but you can't take out the race leader and give Hamilton the race lead. But anyway, 2 laps to go, but I got lapped down, but it's the last lap. Bronze Tortoise won. I came 9th place, and lucky to have this one, 2 of them have retired from the session for this one. So you got Bronze Tortoise 1, followed by Wild, who finishes 2nd place. My teammate Todd, who finishes in 3rd place. So good job for this one, but the Haas F1 team. Well, hopefully we can try and bring in the Constructors' Championships for a good fat one. Hopefully predictions for the Haas F1 team will be 3rd place in the championship for that one. Now you got Rim, Zeb, Infinite March, Caesar, Rixie, and myself, who completed the race, the whole thing. But the 3 people who have retired are Azza, Jack, and Debs, who, unfortunately for Debs, he retired on lap 1. Other guys already who got crashed out, but the pole sitter, Jax, he crashed out, but I'm not sure he scored the points for that one. But to be honest, this one now, when someone retires from the session, they don't get a point, so there's just a bit like a disqualifications for that one. So I was thinking about that one now. So here's the championship standings right now. I'm pretty bit disappointed with that one, but yeah, that's just great. That one, but that's just great. That's just great. So I'm still in 7th place in the championship standings, and we're gonna head over to the Nugget. Right, guys. So it's time for round 4. No, not round 4. What am I talking about? You think it is just round 4 for that one now, but no, it's actually round 12, I think. Yeah, round 12 of the AOR Hype Energy Oceania F2 League, that one. So yeah, off to a good start for that one, because German Grand Prix is not a good day for me for that one. And right now here we are in the Hungarian Grand Prix.
I know the team back at the factory put in a lot of all clear the garage, please. Car
this
ready
is
to
why
leave.
I don't like Hungary for that one now, because I always get like bad laps for that one. So yeah, not a good day for that one. So right now, moving into Hungary. What should I say? The Nugget. Yep, it is that one. So here we are out of the pits on the soft tyres, because I forgot to change it on harder tyres, because I am normally going to be starting on the soft tyres, but instead it just puts me onto softs, ultra softs, so I had to go with the ultra softs that one, so that's the problem. Yeah, that's a terrible thing for me, that one. And here's my fastest lap on my first run, on my first lap. Yep. This is why I don't like Hungary, that one. So sector 1, not too bad for that one. Instead, I got a good runs on the first sector for that one. Pretty good job already. Now move on to this one right here. I don't know. You use 4th gear for that one. Now brake here to go to 3rd gear. Well, you can go to 4th gear if you want to, but yeah, that's the thing for that one. Now you can go 4th gear to here. Release the throttle, not brake, so you can just do that if you want to. Now this is one you do for that one out. If you want to go for a fast, or just go flat out for that one, you can more welcome to do that for that one. And right here you can brake to 3rd gear. Right here you can brake to 3rd gear again. And the final corner, which is a pretty good thing for this one, but not from Cow HD, this one from the videos already. So anyway, got a good one, cross the line, and we go like faster than 1:17.7. So not a good lap for this one now. But we're starting at P9. I'm way low than Todd for that one. So on pole it's kilometers per hour, which is definitely Tortoise for that one. And Pure Gold making his debut for F2. Then we got Infinite March, Caesar, Todd, Rim, Wild, Zep, myself, and Daz will round up the top 10 for that one. And yeah, a bit of a rough day for that one here on the Hungarian Grand Prix. But you know what I don't like Hungary. I just like the only reason I hate Hungary for that one now. It's just full of attractions and something like that, but no, I don't like it. I don't actually like it, everyone. Yeah. So, I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like everyone, but I always notice already, but I hate Hungary. And this is glitchy. Look at that. Williams and the McLaren are together for some, but now we got Sauber and Toro Rosso together. So yeah, this is pretty insane for someone now. I just got disqualified for that one for no apparent reason. Yeah, shameful thing for that one, because I don't know how on earth that has happened for that one. But we're gonna head over to the grid for that one now. And it's time for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. A bit of a terrible start for that one now, but we're okay for that one now. As Daz is trying to get he's got a good start for that one now, but Wild is braking late for that one now. Turn to turn one already. The two Red Bulls are side by side. We got contact with Zeb and Todd already. Having a bit of a melodic start for that one now, and Infinite March is backing now Todd Star and. Big Manchester, and then there's contact, and we were off track and lost some times outside the top 10, which is kind of a bad news for me. And yeah, from 9th on the grid to P11, not a good start for me.
The start phase. Now let's build on it.
Yeah, and we're called right at the back of Azza, the guy that we all know. For that one now, guys, we all know for that one. Oh, there was a contact there, and Rixie's trying to make a move that one now to get out of the way. But I feel like I don't think he's gonna have a chance already to go for the overtake. But we're gonna go try and overtake Azza down the inside, but no, we ain't. Maybe that one. No, Azza runs wide for that one. I think he just like having a bit too much time already. Went off the track and boom. So anyway, Todd Star and Infinite March, and of course Azza have both made their stop, or they go for a stop because their front wing was damaged that one now. And now a couple of seconds later, we come right to the back of Zeb's.
Okay.
Cross the line we go to lap 3. There's no DRS. Slipstream in with the overtake mode and got the job done up into P7. Now that's a pretty good job already, what I just did to Zeb already a couple of days earlier for someone when I was trying to overtake him. Nothing actually happens already. So a couple of laps later, we're caught right at the back of Daz. The driver, basically the YouTuber that I just watched through his videos of his racing and all of his like things already. So I'm giving him a shout out for someone through my YouTube channel, so he will hear my he will hear one of my videos, so he can put it in this video. Pretty good job for that one. So Daz, we got the DRS on Daz already on lap 5. Slips for him, DRS, overtake him, overtake mode, and hits me. Yeah. The reason why I just said the shout outs that one, that means I had to give him a shout out for the course of the collisions against my gearbox during this race. Sorry. A couple of seconds later, we're caught right to the back of Daz, tried to overtake him, but we couldn't for that one now. And Zeb making a stupid dive bomb. I mean, what is he doing for this one? But does he know how to drive? That's the question. But no, I don't think it is that one now. But right now on lap 6, we're caught right to the back of him, DRS, slipstream, and maybe got the job done for that one now. But he's going for a switchback for that one, and almost causing a collision for this one. But he got the job done for that one, and we touch, and he went off, and yeah, off he goes. Yeah, because that's kind of his fault for that one, because he is the one who made the stupid dive bomb. Here's the replay of that one, so that shows why you don't want to make a stupid dive bomb. If you have like no assist, just don't hesitate that much already. Just trying to make it a nice move somewhere. Just stick in your mind. Just think in your mind. That one. And yeah, that's why he made a stupid dive bomb. Try to do that, and yeah, he just basically shut the door on me at the exit. Not the good thing for that one, but you don't just like do that in real life. That one. You just have to give it enough space, right, so you can just try to go for the overtake, aka the dive bomb action for this one. So a lap 7,
good work. Great
and
pass.
off goes Zeb, and off goes
Okay, clear.
I know, actually, they're just letting.
We're leading our teammate
They're
by
just having a cruising collision.
3.4
So that's
seconds.
probably why. For a couple of laps later, the Williams driver was no idea for that one, but I think he might be having a bad luck for that one. But the Williams driver is not having a great time for that one now. But we're not having a great time. We just kept running wide every single time. But we went outside for that one to let my teammate through, because I think it is going to be like team orders for that one. So no, that's 3 things. So we're just going to say team orders.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Maybe I should do that. And let talk through. Pretty good job this one. Lap 12. We're coming into our first. I believe it's got to be our final stop for that one before we go to the end. Pretty good, and I feel so annoyed already because the Hungary is not my thing for that one. For the rest of the races, if there are any tracks already that I don't want to race in AOR,
go now.
Has to be Hungary. I don't know, of course already. If there's Monaco there for this one, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and get a race win for that one. That's the one thing I really want for that one. But I just missed Monaco, and of course I just missed Canada for that one. But a couple of seconds later, we lost the back end, and almost hitting the barriers because of the cold tires. This one, because of the cold tires. That one, and yeah, not the best time for that one. So here we are, lap 15.
Caution.
The same spots already for someone. Lost the back end, and
box. We're
I suppose the Williams driver's always there for that one when it comes to this.
Repairs. Box.
And I had to come into the pits to repair my front wing and changing my tyres. But I don't think I'm going to go with the Ultras this one, because if I go for the Ultras already, I'll do 3 stop. No, I'm going to do 2 stop, and that will be it. So yeah,
go.
I'm going to the soft tyres to the end, that one. And yeah, this is basically
stay clear
a race to the end, that one. So I need to finish in the points, because all this bad luck for me, that one, because that should be in the title, that one. I got so much bad luck in the 2019 year, because the 2019 just started like the 2019 just started like a few days, that one. But yeah, just had a bad race, that one. In Germany, lost front wing. Hungary, right now we lost the front wing for that one now. And yeah, speaking of bad luck, here's one right now.
You think he's got a time penalty?
Yep, that should be in the title. So much bad luck in 2019. Not a great day, not a great year for me, that one. In Germany and Hungary, need to get a good luck for that one when it comes to next video for this one now. But you will see it next time for this one now, because we've already done like 2 races. We've done like Spa, and we've already done the Italy for that one. So you'll see even the next time already where we're I'm just about to do the editing of my videos. I'm sorry for the lack of the videos already, because I got like jobs, I got gyms, and I got everything for that one. But I'm sorry for all the viewers, all the YouTubers that are, you know, I don't know if that one now. But anyway, on lap 19, I was so distracted with that one now. We're just overtaking Zeb, and I lapped myself, and yeah, a couple seconds later, lost the back end, lost control. I think I just lost the back end for this one. Run a bit wide, let Zeb through, and off he goes, that one. Now, lap 26, that one. So this is the exact same spot where I lost the back end for that one.
Okay,
I feel bad for Dabs that one, but he just lost the back end. Sorry, Dabs, already, if you're watching this video. I'm sorry if you... Because I spot down on my point of view. Off goes Daz. There you go. A couple of laps later, on lap 27, that one. That was a bit of a long one, that one. Kilometers, also known as Tortoise, has has retired from the session. I haven't even seen it through his videos. I haven't even seen it through that, but I heard it on the party chat. That one, he just said he just lost the back end, and then off he goes. Now lap 29 for that one. We only got like a few laps to go for this one. Trying to make her down the inside as a dive bomb, and still side by side actions, and yep, that's a pretty much job done for that one, and yeah.
Our gap to the car in front is 14.1 seconds.
I'm not actually upset already that I did not finish outside the top 10, but I'm actually happy that I'm just like finishing inside the top 10. So pretty good, and I'm happy already that I just finished inside the top 10 for this one. Now it's the final lap of the race. Caesar won the race, but it's also he had done a great battle with Pure Gold in Pure Gold's debut race in F2. That was impressive for him already. If he can just race in like next season in F1, that would be
There's
amazing.
Only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
But he's using assist. I have to use the assist that one in F2. If I had to use no assist, I had to get rid of my racing line, so that will be the problem for me for that one. Okay, so final corner of that one. It's the last lap of the race. I already got lapped down for that one, and for the final time already, across the line, and we finished P9, and the exact same spot we qualify. Now we just finished it last time in Germany, but right now we just finished it in 9th place in Hungary. Caesar won the race. A pretty nice race for him already as the Indian driver. He did a pretty good job already. He's extending his championship lead by over 1,000,000 points. So, billion points. if we just got the points of 1,000,000 for that one now. So pretty good job as well. He got on the podium with Pure Gold and Rim in the podium for that one, not the points, sorry. So here are the standings for this one, the race results this one now. Caesar got the win with the W, that one now, with Pure Gold, Rim, Toadster, Wild, Infinite March, Zeb, Rixie, myself, Azza made the top 10, and Daz has finished it already. But the 2 people who haven't even finished this one now are Kilometers and Leb. Leb has made his return in AOR for this one, so well done to him for that one now. But anyway, here are the championship results, so you can see it right now. Well, we had to end the video there for so. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time for a brand new video of some more AOR races. Peace, guys.